Hey, hello everybody. Woohoo! Welcome to Cambly Live. Nice to see everybody. Hello. Okay, what do we have? Adria. We have people from all over the place. I'm great. Thank you, Adria. Nice to see everybody. So while it's all loading up, I'm going to go over a few things. Excuse me, a little bit of a sore throat today, but I think we'll make it okay. It's good to see everybody. Thanks for coming. Shout out to all my friends in, oh my gosh, in India, my friends from Nepal, my friends from, what do we have? Got some friends from China on the line, Turkey. We have some, I think we have many Russian friends today. Hello. Hello, Harry. And let's get started. Anyway, welcome to Cambly Live. Again, my name is John, and I am American. I have a neutral accent, a little bit of a sore throat, but a neutral accent nevertheless. Today, I've been doing this for, I don't know, maybe 14, almost 15 years now. And what I've noticed is most people all have the same pronunciation problems, okay? And they're simple. I don't care if you're from Turkey, Mexico, China, Korea. People, of course, every country and every accent and language does have their own problems, and each group of people, has a different type of situation. However, over the past so many years, I've absolutely noticed that everybody has the same pronunciation problems. Hey, to USA. And let me tell you why. Most people, they study English, and I'm on Cambly, and I'm known as like, call me the pronunciation doctor, and I'm also the best at making my students cry. I'm guilty, okay? If you get me as your teacher and you say, teacher, correct every mistake, I'm going to ask you, are you sure? And if you're sure, you might cry. Please excuse me. Please excuse me. So, that said, we're going to go over the absolute most common mispronounced words that are so easy to fix, and we're going to get rocking. Okay, so once again, I'm Teacher John. Welcome to Cambly Live. All right, what I suggest everybody does, because this is a pronunciation session, you can, at the end of the session, you can easily replay it, but I suggest you get your phone or a recorder, and this way you can grab your phone or your recorder and listen to me, and at the same time record into the recorder. And then when you're done, you can play them side by side, because most students, they think they're saying it perfectly, but in fact they're not. Okay, so that's my suggestion, and it does work, and it's quite effective. Okay, now pardon me, let's get down to the meat of this. The problem is it's not your pronunciation. I am American. I speak American English, crystal clear American English, accent neutral. I've taught thousands and thousands of students that say, hey, American people, they don't say water, they say water. American people, they leave out the T, let me explain. We don't leave out anything. We absolutely don't. I have this wonderful student, Marcel from Brazil. He's like, John, how come when I'm watching The Big Bang Theory, they say good night? And I'm like, excuse me? Yeah, they say, Sheldon says good night. And I say, Marcel, no, Sheldon isn't saying good night. Sheldon's saying good night. However, he's saying it super fast, and you just can't hear it. Okay? So, like most of my students, they argue with me. I download Big Bang Theory, and sure enough, I'm correct. Okay? So, my point on telling everybody that is, first, don't try to be cool with your English. I know everybody wants to be cool, okay? I speak English, I speak Spanish, and I speak Chinese, okay? I could be cool in Chinese, and I could be cool in Mexican. And of course, I could be cool in English because I'm a native speaker. But that's over 10 years of learning those languages. Before you start wanting to be cool, like, you watch these guys, you're all watching mob movies. Hey, forget about it. Don't worry about being cool. All right? What are you talking about? Forget about it. Okay? That's not that's not proper American English, and you're a long way away. Okay? And you are a long way away from speaking like that. So, first, let's get you sorted on your pronunciation. Second, we'll go over some things for your listening as well. And thirdly, until you're crystal clear in English, then you can start using the slang. Okay? So let's get cracking. And forgive me again, forgive me. So here we go. We're going to start with the vowels. So I am American, and in America, we don't learn that international squiggly vowel phonics stuff because Americans, I guess, we're simple and we're lazy. A, E, I, O, and U. Okay? And there's some key pronunciation points that most people have. So A, let's do this. A. Simple. For an example, at bat. Okay? E. Egg. Egg. You can all follow me along if you'd like. This is the killer. This is the one that's going to punish you. I. Okay? I is pronounced I. Very short. I. Okay? We don't even need to deal with O because we'll be doing some double O's. And U. Another one of the most punishing sounds that people continually butcher. But after today, you're going to be sorted. But. Now, today, so it's I, okay? Now, today we're going to go over all the sounds again that are punishing to most people, okay? Now, I also want you to realize when you're speaking English, English is actually a very soft language, okay? So I know people, they speak Portuguese, they speak Russian, they speak German, they speak Japanese, whatever, and you have a different rhythm. But the truth is, English is actually a very soft language. So first, you always kind of need to relax, and we're always speaking from our stomachs. We're breathing the words out. Pardon me. Moving forward, I'm not going to show you the tongue and how the jaw goes and all of that. You're more than welcome. There's another awesome teacher, and that's been done on a Cambly Live. You can actually see, go to all the Cambly Live sessions, and they actually show you how to position yourself. We're not going to go over that today. I'm going to give you the words that need to be covered. All right, so let's get cracking. Let's start with the basics that most people don't even know. All right, so 3 simple words: the, this, and that. Okay, now it's the. You can follow me if you'd like. The. Now, most people are lazy speakers, okay? And what they say is the, this, that. And that's absolutely wrong. It is absolutely wrong. When you're learning English, I know most people, they don't want to put their tongue out of their mouth, but you definitely have to, okay? You definitely have to. So it's the, that, this, okay? This is sorted, okay? The, that, this. It is not the, that, this. I really don't like hearing that. And let me explain. If your English is beautiful and you say the, that, this, you sound like you're a lazy speaker. And these are the words I'm giving you today. They're actually going to take you. They're going to take you from this level to a proper speaker. Okay? Now, let's flip it around. Would, could, should. Okay? We're going to get into would, could, should, but what? W is a what? Would, could, should. Would, could, should. Okay? Here we go. Let's roll into it. So, now we're going to wrap into the most mispronounced words that I'm so tired of hearing. Everybody pay attention. Here we go. Let's get rocking. So, remember I said the letter U. Okay? So, here's the words. But. It's not but. That's so most people will pronounce this. But, cop, up. It's not but. It's not cop. It's not op. Pardon me. It's but, cup, up. Now I also want you to notice I'm not dropping off the last letter, because many people that study English, they're all dropping the last letter off because it's cool. No, Teacher John, no, Teacher John, Americans don't pronounce the last letter. No, yes, students, if you don't pronounce the last letter, I have no idea what you're saying. The last letter is the key to pronunciation. But, cup, up. But Teacher John, when I hear Americans speaking when I'm watching TV, I can't hear the T. Well, you know what? I can. I absolutely can. I promise you. As you become more fluent with English, I say it, but you can't really hear the T, but it's there. It's a slight T. But when you first start with the language, you really need to enunciate those words and say it as crystal clear as you possibly can. Let's move forward. Two more words that are just punishing. So this is I, and it's a I. Most students pronounce it E, okay? It is not. And I go over and I talk to my students, and my students are like, Teacher John, you're the only teacher that points this out. I'm not sure I believe you. And I can promise you, my English is pretty good. Trust me. So this is not milk. It's not milk. It's milk. And do you notice I pick up the K? Milk. Okay? That's how the word is pronounced. Silk. Silk. Okay? It. It's not an E. It's not milk. It's not silk. Okay? Moving forward on the I's, the words I'm constantly hearing, and these are absolutely the worst. The absolute worst. Pardon me. And this is worldwide, these two words. And it's, I love teaching English and I love helping people, but I promise you, after this class, like I said, get yourself a recorder, record it, and listen to yourself. And I absolutely guarantee, you're going to realize I'm right. And it's not that you're wrong, it's that no one's ever pointed it out. And that's pretty much my job. All right, this one. Oh, punishes me. This. Okay, you could all say it at home. You're probably like, that's so easy. It's pig. Peak. Okay, firstly, let me pronounce it properly for you, okay? It's pig. Okay? Pig. Most students are going to pronounce this peak. So firstly, you got to work on the I, And then you've got to work on the G, which is another lonely, most forgotten letter in the alphabet. It's pig, pig. Teacher, when you say pig, I don't hear the G. I say it. And as your listening becomes better, I can promise you. And as your speaking becomes better, you don't need to say pig. You're going to be able to say pig, just like I do. And I promise you mine's a G, it's not a K. Moving forward, people will say seek. I'm sick. You're not sick. You're sick. Okay? You're sick. And that's what you are. You're sick. You're not sick. You're sick. So again, watch the I. Sick, sick. And, it is a pronunciation class. I do welcome you all. As I'm speaking, you can speak. You can speak as well. A few more issues. So we have 3 sounds, right? We have UR, IR, and ER. And my students most always confuse these. So I'm going to give you the sounds as I would say them, okay? I'm going to give you the sounds as I would say them. What? They can't be. Well, yes, they can. Okay. FUR, fur. FIR, fur. FER, fur. They're all the same, okay? They're exactly the same. And okay? So, simple. Those are super simple. Moving forward, another one of my biggest questions. People are always asking me, and they're like, so, Teacher John, I bought some new clothes. I don't even know what a clothes is. Okay. I'm like, what did you buy? Oh, I'm sorry. My English is poor. Clothes. Yes. This is troublesome. I agree. At the beginning of a word. At the end of a word. In the middle of a word. Okay. Not exactly. Plus you have the E. This is pronounced clothes. Clothes. I am wearing clothes. Okay? I am wearing clothes. It's exactly the same as this. Close the door. Close the door. Okay? Exactly the same. So it's not clothes, it's clothes. I do know that is a little bit of a hard one. Okay? That is a hard one. Now I'm going to get into 3 letters. 3 letters that people have a really hard time pronouncing. So this, first of all, it's a W. It's not a W. It's a W. What? What? This is a V. V. It's not a W. Okay? It's a V. 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 This, the most mispronounced letter in Asia, it's an L. 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 It's not L. It's an L. Okay? So, W, V, L. Okay? Using some of the letters I taught you. White. Violin. Like. Another word, people, while I'm working on the L. Live. It's not leave. It's not Cambly leave. It's Cambly live. And it's I live in America. Okay? So here we go again. Here we go again. It's all crystal clear. Moving forward. Moving forward. The last letter. The last letter of the word. If you say this last letter, all my students, teacher, I'm cool, man. I've been studying English for a year. I got an IELTS 5. I got this, bro. I want to speak like the homies. Ugh. You're kidding me, right? You want to speak like the homies? No, you don't. You want to speak like someone who speaks crystal clear English. Later on, when you are proficient in English, then you can chill with your homies, okay? Then you can go and have a good time and talk all that cool, all that cool slang. But for now, pronunciate, enunciate. You could be cool later, okay? Get it down and get it clear, okay? This is not the last letter. It's the last letter. And most people do have a problem with the R at the end. Letter. Letter. Okay? Let's have some fun. This is not book. It's book. Book. You see how soft my English is? Even though I'm a rough guy? It's book. It's not book. Bookha. Book. You see how light the K is? Look. Look. Okay? There it is. It's light, it's smooth, and it's crystal clear. The D, people never say. Good. It's good. Good. Bad. Bad. Okay? So, we're kind of rocking it forward. Let's keep going. All right, here it is. I could all ask you, what's all this? That's easy. That's easy, teacher. That's dog. It's not dog. It's dog. Dog. Okay? I know I'm enunciating, but I promise you, this is how the words are supposed to be. Dog. It's not duck. It's not dog. It's dog. Okay? You got that long O. Log. I promise you, if you stop dropping the last letter off of every word you say, most people will be able to understand you. Every day, I get it all the time. You drop the last letter, and I promise you, I have no idea what you're saying. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Do you mean log? So you have to pronounce the last letter. All right. Now, a couple of past tenses, and then we're just about getting done. All right. ED. It's not looked. It's not booked. It's booked. Booked. Looked. It does sound a little bit like a T. Yes, it does. But as you're just getting into speaking, relax. Looked. Looked. Booked. Okay? Those are two hard words. All right, before we wrap this up, again, I want to say English is a super soft language. Okay? There's no need to get crazy. Hey, grab the dog. Dog. Log. I'm begging you people, who's ever watching, whoever thinks their pronunciation is better than mine, whoever is watching, I don't care, Modern Family, whatever, and don't forget to watch American TV is really good for your listening. And if you're not going to if you're having a hard time hearing everything, again, it's not because the actors are mispronouncing the words. It's because you're not hearing it properly. Because in real English, I don't speak this slowly, okay? I speak a little bit quicker. And if I'm speaking with my friends, my English is crystal clear, but you just can't hear it. That takes a little bit of time. Remember, learning a language doesn't happen overnight, and you really kind of have to work at it, okay? So let's go over these few words that really bother me again, and we'll wrap this up. It's not butter or but. It's but, and it's butter. Okay? And while I said it's butter, don't be getting me on Teacher John. You don't say TT, you say DD. I do not say butter. Hey, give me the butter. Hey, babe, give me the butter. I want to put it on my bread. All right. I don't say that, okay? I say butter. And those are T's, but they're said super fast and super lightly. So it's not butter, it's not but, it's but and butter. Cup, not cup, and it's up. And while I'm on this, it's mother, not mother. Hey, ma, mother. It's mom, and it's mother. Okay, so everybody kind of, I'm giving you everything I got here. You replay the tape, you grab your tape recorder, you listen to me, you play back what you hear, and you'll actually get to hear the difference. One last thing, that the ones that really, really bother me, and this is going to make you a beautiful speaker to a lazy speaker, because all people that are fluent in English or native speakers, we hear this. Okay. The. Do not say duh. It's the. And when you first learn to speak, you're going to have to use your tongue. The. I don't have to. I say the. Okay? You're going to need to. Because if you say duh and not the, that's really going to change what people hear. Because these are the simple words. Okay? The, that, this. Okay? A little more TH while I'm here. With. Hey, John, I want to go with ya. It's terrible English. Hey, John, I want to go with you. But we'd say it faster. Hey, John, I want to go with you. Okay? I want to go with you. Okay? And there we go. I do have one student I just saw popped up. My boy, Marcel, from Brazil. Marcel's watching a lot of TV, and then we'll wrap it up. He's telling me when he's watching TV that they say, good night. And they're not saying good night. I promise you, if I say good night and I'm talking to my friends, it's good night. You can't hear the T because it's super soft, but I can promise you it's good night. It's not good night. It's that real, fluent speakers, we know how to put the T super soft. And it's not that we're not saying it, it's that you're not picking it up. Real English, we don't miss a letter. We absolutely don't. We slow the rhythm down and we bring it down a notch. You can't hear it. We can hear it and we say it. So I promise you, Marcel, it's good night. If I'm talking to my friends, good night. But the T is still there. You see when I say it faster? Good night. You really can't hear the T, but I promise you it's there. All right, boys and girls, moms and dads, kids of all ages, this has been a super, super fun experience. And I always love being here. Once again, this is Cambly Live. And Cambly is the absolute premium best online learning platform worldwide. I don't care where you are. Brazil, China, Nepal, Venezuela, Russia. I don't care where you are. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can use an iPad. You can use a cell phone. You can use a laptop. Boom. Press in. Learning English on demand. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with crystal clear native speakers such as myself. If you want me to teach you on Cambly, click on the link below. I'd love to see you, love to meet you, and love to teach you. That said, here we have, I believe it's, I don't know, 30, 50, 100%. No, I'm kidding. Use the coupon, go live, go live. Put it in, check out your discount, and that's about it. Thanks again. I'm so happy you're all here. I hope I was able to help you, and good to see you all here again. Take care, and thanks again. Goodbye. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.